That is so sad.
He actually is, yeah. Indiana Jones do not interact.
That's right. Can somebody please give this man a whip and a cowboy hat?
I thought Indiana Jones hated snakes.
He did.
Yeah. Did he
Do you
shoot
think
a bunch
Grayson
of snakes?
likes this scenario?
Oh, probably not.
I don't know a single man who stares down outside of Cosmos. Cosmos would be okay with
Yeah,
this.
Cosmos is fine, but he plays England, so, you know, good matchup and all that. But, man, Grayson, you know, he already had that really tight Game 5, and that was Game 5 last hit against Ultimate Razor in Winners Finals, and because he dropped on one big commit, he's fighting AvoiD here in Losers Finals in a best-of-5 to get to Grand Finals and get that rematch against Ultimate Razor. Both of these guys are looking for a rematch against the man sitting in Grands.
We already saw the patience coming out of AvoiD in his matchup just against Denty here. We'll see if he's going to be able to exhibit the same play style here and force the long game out of Grayson.
It's got to be so frustrating to be AvoiD using that Nikita, considering that he hasn't really connected too many of them off stage. And you look at some other snakes out there like MVD and you go, what am I missing here? And his opponents have been so avoidable, but that grenade is helping AvoiD get out of those situations as well.
Nice burst movement from Grayson, was able to get him into the center stage. That that's going to be forward there, forward tilt.
Not death yet, though. Again, great job of getting around the Nikita from Grayson. Off stage, Rob has so many mix-ups. Boy, whiffs back and forth, and that dash attack is what's going to be taking it for AvoiD. Stock lead. But that's big.
I mean, Grayson, whether he's pressing buttons offensively or defensively, is really quickly pressing his buttons, making his decisions very fast, not letting anything settle. And AvoiD is just waiting and punishing.
I want to point out right there how smart it was for Grayson to chase AvoiD upwards with that jet burner. This should definitely do it. Up air to take it, but when he had AvoiD up in that top blast zone, he was chasing him with the jet burner. He reacted to hearing that grenade get pulled, and then he just backed off because he knew that if he hit him with the up air, he'd detonate the grenade and he'd get nothing off of it. Well, actually, at that percent, he would have tossed him into the blast zone, but either way, I think it's good practice.
Look at the mashing!
Two clanks.
Yeah. Just rolling behind, getting some pressure. This is a big pressure tool.
And you know what? That was so good from Grayson there, especially because when he hit AvoiD away, there was that grenade in the middle of them. If he had gone for the dash attack where he normally would to set up for a bigger combo, he would have picked it up. So he went for a little bit of a later execution on the dash attack. Still connected it, like you said, impressive damage.
Having to avoid the Nikita. Again, he's just setting up to cover roll.
Okay, on that platform grenade. Wow. Grayson was definitely going for the Whataburger patty melt, man. Okay, the backer is sending AvoiD into the gyro down throw. AvoiD doesn't quite have the match that Ultimate Razor does, so he will be going down on that stock, and Grayson has an ever so small lead, but a lead nonetheless.
Just picked up the grenade with the neutral air, and that's going to put him in a bad spot.
Ooh.
Trying to catch the roll away, doesn't quite find it.
Still keeping this gyro in play, though. It's so nice for Rob to have gyro in hand because it's so non-committal for him. Oftentimes when he has that gyro, it's of his own accord.
Grayson, avoiding that back throw. That could have been detrimental. He's sitting at a very high percent, but he's got a stock to play with right now. He's putting on so much damage on AvoiD's last.
Wow, it was such a nice anti-air with that up tilt, and this ledge trap could be huge. The patty melt with the cheese. That is a flame-broiled burger if I have ever seen one.
In the industry, we call that an up smash.
Okay, well, I like to add some flavor.
You like to steal MVD's jokes.
MVD said that we are free to use them whenever we please.
And I refuse.
Well, I don't. So I'm plenty glad to tell the people about all of the funny names that people have come up with for these moves in the past. And, well, no laughing matter for AvoiD right now, being down 1-0 against Grayson, because having that stage counter pick advantage against Snake is so important, and beating him on PS2, no small feat.
Oof. Yeah, Rob doesn't have small feet. He doesn't have large feet. He doesn't have feet.
He doesn't have feet, no. Dr. Seuss do not interact. You won't find anything to make a poem out of here.
Oh, barely avoiding that C4 there. Grayson controlling center stage. Again, doing a great job of playing around this defensive play with these grenades, with the C4. Staying out of range of that dash attack if he can help it.
Like you said, man, Grayson loves to press buttons, and whether that's for the purpose of aggression or to set up a zone, he's going to be pressing some buttons, man, and it can get him into some hot water against a character like Snake sometimes. That's why we saw him drop that winner set against Ultimate Razor. He was pressing a lot of buttons up close and got up tilted for it a whole lot. And we see that AvoiD right now is trying to find that same kind of stuff. Good DI on that back air, though,
Yeah,
barely living.
Very strong back air, reactivating the hitbox there. Of that Nikita is going to end poorly for Grayson.
Wow, that gyro stayed out so meaty. Oh, hello, it's Rob, so he's fine,
Rob.
but that was still sick.
Just % away from that blast zoning.
All right, now that gyro taking up center stage, and that allows Grayson to take it for free. AvoiD's not going to really approach that when all he needs to do is sit on a platform and throw grenades.
Look at how much damage AvoiD has already put on Grayson's second stock.
I'm not sure that Grayson's fully realized how much damage he has on him right now. That neutral there may be a testament.
Right onto that up tilt. AvoiD still on his first. It looks like in this particular matchup, holding the lead is so crucial.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, honestly, I think especially between these two players, and for Grayson especially, I've just seen that when he's up against the Snake, he's just not really respecting the anti-airs. I mean, Rob gets so much started from the air. Of course, I understand that, but you have to understand how much Snake can get off of knowing that you'll be there.
Going for the forward tilt. Great reactions on these ledge traps from Grayson.
I'm jealous of this man's reaction time, I gotta admit. Oh, what a setup!
See, normally we do see those setups where you know exactly what's going to happen. You have these traps with the gyro, and there's nothing your opponent can really do about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I got hyped for that, actually.
Yeah, but but even without gyro, Grayson has done a phenomenal job of taking advantage of AvoiD at the ledge.
It's kind of like gyro setups at the ledge that go into a smash attack are kind of like Falcon combos in Melee, where you're like, it's the anticipation that makes it. You're like, I know that this is OD as hell, but like, the anticipation makes me get really into this. Anticipating, though, that Grayson has made an excellent comeback. A nice tech means that he could actually potentially take this game, but reading that roll, he just stands still.
Oh my god, he's alive!
I looked away because I thought for sure Grayson was done stuck.
He's stuck? He's absolutely stuck. The mix-up there. He
Wow!
gets back aired for his troubles, attempting to blow up the C4, stuck on him.
Allow me a pun. Grayson kind of robbed that game.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, having that C4 stuck to you, you don't live that.
An explosive was strapped to his chest.
Yeah.
And he's not the man that exploded.
And he's not the one that went off the side of the screen.
That's actually crazy.
I'm trying to think of the movie that makes me think of.
Does it happen to be the one where Jesse Eisenberg has a bomb strapped to his chest as a pizza delivery man?
No, I was thinking of Red. But anyways, we're back on Pokemon Stadium 2 here for Game 3. Grayson with a 2-0 lead against AvoiD. And I think, if anything, after that game against Ultimate Razor, he's definitely done a little bit of thinking about how he wants to approach a Snake.
Dash attack not going to quite find Grayson again. Straight to center stage. And look at how many games are just being played on PS2.
It's a good stage, and honestly, a great stage for Rob. But I mean, so many people just say that this is an amazing stage for Snake, but Grayson just ain't seeing it. Hello? Can somebody pick up the phone and tell me what just happened?
I mean, grenade blew up, but I didn't expect a grenade to kill him like that. He was at 117 plus 2.
That seemed like a C4 explosion.
That
right?
might have been a C4.
I would have to think C4 going off on
timing.
timer, right?
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because that's not the first time I've seen AvoiD kill himself with a C4 in such a way, especially in a pivotal game. So now being down this much against Grayson, who, by the way, damn nearly got a shield break.
I mean, that's the fact that we were able to see the C4 go off on timer is a testament to how much pressure Grayson has been able to apply, because, you know, like a Snake like MVD is constantly detonating his own C4 whenever he has the ability to play neutral even.
Okay, down throw and going to connect that forward tilt at the ledge. That's an easy kill.
Yeah, doesn't even have to worry about what side of the screen he's on when that big body is on the
so high, but nice fight out by AvoiD. Using the multi-hits of that downer to present an active hitbox. We'll see that grenade does save him from a bury situation, but platform trapping again. Juggles from Grayson have been nice today.
Backer catches the entire platform, and that sends AvoiD careening off the side. Only 50% on Grayson's stock here.
Damn, now AvoiD having to retreat to that corner. Grayson doing such a good job of keeping him there. Like he said, AvoiD hasn't had a chance to breathe in this game 3. Grayson has turned the Jets all the way up.
Oh, yeah. AvoiD potentially on his tournament stock right now. This set has been so much quicker than the set with Ultimate Razor.
If that air dodge in was slightly mistimed, that was the end of the set. Oh, AvoiD is
for free.
Done.
He had to use the slow Cypher. He didn't have a double jump to spend to mix up the timing.
That was actually fast Cypher, but he was so far under the stage that Grayson had so much time to set up that downer.
You're right. He just had to use it at that particular time. There was nothing that he could do other than be there at that specific time.
Yeah. Wow, that was an...
Even in a situation where he air dodges, right? Activating the down air and blowing up the Cypher pauses your hitbox long enough to immediately hit the air dodge.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So you'll at least get something off of that.
Yeah.
Grayson certainly got something going in between that winner's finals and that loser's final set, because while